my intake on it. Like obviously, a lot of you guys know that I'm a Christian and I am serious in my faith, which is one of the reasons why I don't like do certain type of videos anymore or whatever. But coming from a spiritual side, like this type of stuff, like it doesn't surprise me. Like you know, you're not supposed to be listening to that type of music, secular music or whatever. And the way Travis Scott, or I don't even want to blame him really. I just think it's the label and the industry within itself. Like the music industry within itself is just a madness. But in terms of his label and everything, how they put out his albums, album covers and whatnot, it just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. Like I'm sure you guys would understand where I'm coming from. Like if you see like the way his album covers look or whatever, like it just don't really it just makes you feel uncomfortable in a way. Some people it might not, but for me it does. One of the reasons why I don't listen to Travis Scott anymore because like I just don't listen to that type of music. But coming from like his perspective, like at the same time I can understand like there's a lot of adrenaline rush, there's a lot of things happening in the concert which could cause him to be, you know, like obviously for those type of concerts or live events, the idea is to get the crowd hyped, right? And obviously that is what Travis Scott was aiming to do. But one thing I disagree with is that particular tweet that he made. Why is my phone zooming in? That's so weird. Are we good now? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Okay, cool. Lovely. But yeah, one of the things I don't agree with is that particular tweet that he made, where he was like, "Oh, I see these guys breaking no something this little whatever. The wild ones are breaking in, something like that." And I don't agree with that because that means you're just pushing like people to like break in, really. But at the same time, people would always try to break in anybody's concert, live concert, especially if it's a big celebrity like Travis Scott. But that tweet didn't make anything better, in my opinion. Yo, it's been a minute. I've not seen you in ages, bro. What's good? I'm good, man. You know, I'm gonna make you a moderator because you've been here for a good time now. But yeah, I just don't really agree with that tweet that you posted. And obviously, like, there needs to be better security as well, especially if you know people are going to be out there. And I just don't really think the blame should be on Travis Scott. This is just coming from like a human to human perspective. Like no one should really be putting all the blame on Travis Scott for all those 8 people passing away. Like obviously my condolences go out to them, really. But at the same time, like this is just a sign, like we're living in the end times, stuff like that. You hear people saying it all the time, but stuff like this shouldn't surprise you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're spiritual, not even, especially if you're Christian. I mean, and you know these things are gonna happen. And if you're Christian, you shouldn't even be listening to that music. You shouldn't even be attending this concert. Like, these things are bound to happen. So it's a thing where you just have to know what you know where you stand as a person, really. But honestly, like I don't know how I feel about the situation. Like just seeing it on TikTok all the time, like it is getting annoying. Like I was scrolling through my For You page, like like 5 times, and I saw the same topic of Travis Scott coming on my For You page. People aren't trying to see that, bro. But the fact that this type of thing managed to get out to mainstream media and even get onto the news in the UK, which is very rare. I said rare, which is very rare. It's an eye opener, and I'm glad that it's woken a lot of people up. You know, like people are saying that